Okay guys, sorry that last video cut out, just cut off. But here is, we was in the family room here, and my boys call it the man cave. This elliptical I never use, and all this is just like, there's Christmas stuff here. This tub is just full of old movies and books and the kids' school stuff that, they're not using. I can donate it, let somebody else have it. And I guess I didn't say that I'm showing y'all my starting point and where I'm coming from whenever I want to declutter and pass along some things. And I mean, I have a fairly large house, and I'm not utilizing it the way I want to. It doesn't look the way I want it to look. And I'm tired of it. I'm done. This little thing right here is like a 1-drawer file cabinet I got on clearance from Walmart. And my 15-year-old tried to put it together for me, and all the pieces wasn't there. So I need to find somebody who wants that, who knows how to, tinker with things and get it working or whatever if they want to. And a tarp that my husband's got drug in here for whatever reason, I don't know. And this shelf I got from a yard sale, and I really don't want to keep these flowers, fake flowers, but I'm going to pass them along to somebody who can use them. A lamp that I want to buy a shade for and put somewhere. And I love all this glassware and stuff. I'm keeping that. And I want to redo this little shelf, maybe sand on it, maybe paint on it a little bit, do something. Because it's really nice and it's real wood. And that's hard to find. And then, of course, this isn't in here all the time. That's my husband's work fan. It's a fan for the garage. And then he put this air mattress out here, that's just whatever. But then we have this huge, very nice couch set up in our family room here. And it should be, I want to come into a room and feel at home and at peace. I want it to be homey, but I want it to be peaceful and less stuff. And this is, I call it the freezer room. It's got the water heater in the freezer. It's just some boxes, some shoe boxes that are empty, some coats, which is great, shoes, which is great, but I do need to go through, get rid of the ones we're not wearing right now. And when I say get rid of, I mean pass along to somebody who can use them. Or our church has a place. We're going to go back through to the living room. Our church has I can't remember what it's called. The name escapes me. Anyway, this is upstairs. And this right here is the only carpet I have in the house. When we redid our house, I didn't want any carpet, but we didn't want to put something on the stairs where I have 3 boys. They'll slip down the steps, on something other than carpet. But this is the really, really short napped carpet. We just had to buy a remnant. We didn't have to buy, So it was super cheap, and we got a super nice piece. And it's like commercial grade, so it can take all the pounding from the boys up and down. And I forgot to show you. Oh, and this floor is like, it's those tiles that's not really tile. It comes in these big tiles, but it's not ceramic tile. It's, I can't remember what it's called, but it's super nice because it's like having tile without the coldness and the actual grout and all that. Because this is not really grout. It's just, the way the tile looks. Anyway, it's wonderful stuff. Completely. It's hard as a rock and durable. These are just pieces of carpet that we got from a place. It used to be Hall Salvage. See, this is concrete, and these are just pieces of carpet squares, I guess, that we decided to put out here. And we've got extra ones. So if the boys spill something or something gets ruined, then we can just replace it because, and it's very short. It's like commercial grade. So it'll take all the pounding because I do not like carpet. Not one bit. I do not like carpet. Okay. Moving on. I've already showed you all that in the first video. And then this is my living room. And at first, let me explain the couches. I'm so mad about these couches. We gave $2 too much money for these couches. Well, actually, I mean, I don't know where you are or where you're from or what your background is, but for me, too much money for me may not be too much money for you, but I mean, we gave a couple $1,000s for this furniture, and that is way too much for furniture for it to start falling apart. And when we bought it, we thought it was leather, and I don't know. I mean, it's not leather. It's like everywhere your body touches, it first started peeling off just a little bit. Like over there on the recliner, see how that's just a little bit weird looking? And then it started peeling off, like in flakes. And we're going to get a new one. It's just a matter of taking the time to do it. But it's driving me crazy because all them little flakes get on the floor. And every single one of these recline out. And that rocks and it reclines out. So I can't get a slip cover to go over it because I don't know, but I'm sure we can find somebody who will want it and use it. It's definitely not going to be thrown away. I know better than to know that somebody wouldn't just absolutely love it because it's still together. It's just, falling apart or, peeling or whatever. Anyway, I'm not a big hurry up and get furniture type person. I got this at Sam's Club for like $300, and that was a big deal for me. And I keep it covered because I have 3 boys. And it comes up so when you're sitting there, you can eat or work, use your laptop or whatever. But it's full of crap. And that's the whole point. Like where I'm starting at, Declutter. And this has got school supplies, but I need to clean it out because I got a bag sitting over here with more school supplies that I wanted to put in there. And here is fireplace, TV, and these are just little things that he left the hole when we was building the house to insert these pieces because we already had them into the wall. But, I mean, they have, this is like, pretty much the extent of my knickknacks is stuff that means something to me. This is all just junk and movies and papers and some more school supplies that I need to go through. Over here is just a few little knickknacks, some of the kids, electronic things. And so these are boxes of pictures and some notebooks. And my nephew plays with this little thingy. But, I'm okay with not having a bunch of stuff crowding a room. And that's my son's computer that we use, the work garage. This thing came out of our garage. My husband had just bought it. And he's using it for his computer right now. Because I'm so bad about not wanting to get a big piece of, a piece of furniture. It takes me a long time to get a piece of furniture because I know I'm going to have to live with it for a long time, and I really want to like it and want it. And I don't know, it's just hard for me to bring furniture in my house. And we have a fax machine copier sitting here, and this is stuff I've already gathered to pass along. And the front closet is just an absolute, mess. These are papers that these banker boxes have stuff that has to do with our business, and then there's books, and there's just stuff, just stuff. A bag of clothes I've gathered to pass along, but I never, kind of take that step and get rid of it. And the top has just got some empty electronic boxes, some Christmas lights. This is a wreath I made with mostly Dollar Tree stuff. I really like that. I'm proud of that. I mean, because I do like doing stuff and I like having stuff, but I'm not, I've got there's a line. And this is my bedroom. I've been doing laundry. We have this very, very nice bedroom suit. I really love it. But, I don't know. Dirty clothes, I don't know. My husband's got all these newspapers where he sits in here and let me open the blinds. Where he's sitting here and, lay in the bed, read the paper. But then there's even more of them. And then this has got like covers from where I'll cover these windows. I cover the windows to keep from the light shining in if we're wanting somebody sick or something, you know, because we live down in a holler and we don't have nobody looking in our house, so we don't have to have, you know, stuff covering our windows or whatever. Anyway, my husband saves his change. I don't know why he's got to have 3 of them sitting there. And these are like my jewelry stuff and some lotions and just junk, you know. And these are full of clothes, except for this one, which is just junk. And there's just stuff sitting here, which is all good stuff. I just haven't took the time to go through it. And this is our closet. And I keep my boys' clothes down here in our room, too. That way I don't have to go up and down the stairs and, you know, gather their clothes. That way I can keep up with all their clothes down here. So these are mine. These are my husband's. These are the boys. And then, you know, this is just like stuff that really needs to be upstairs in the big closet. I need to go through and get what we can't wear anymore or what we don't wear. And these are just empty boxes, packaging for things. And there's some shoes back there. And this is just more like sunscreens. And that was the result of me straightening something. And then it all wound up in this box in here. And these are some of the boys' clothes just laid out here. And we have the boys' socks and underwear, my socks and underwear, my pajamas. That's just like random things. And my husband's pajamas and socks and underwear. And then this top drawer really don't have anything in it. And these are the boys' clothes and my husband's and my boys' clothes and shorts and pants. You know, like blue jeans in this big drawer and my husband's shorts, my oldest son's shorts, and then more shorts, and then this is, you know, just like random stuff. I took some stuff out of here. I'm trying to go through things, but it just, I need to organize myself, and these are just, well, you see, just whatever. And then, turn the light on. My bathroom, which is a mess, and we haven't actually decided what we're going to do around there. I want to do some kind of tile, but we haven't done that yet. To tell you the truth, if I would rather just take that tub out of here and have something else there, but anyway, yeah, that's just unfinished. So anyway, dirty clothes, and then this is my, you know, vanity or whatever, or bathroom, whatever. And then I've got some of my vaping, just, you know, whatever. Just stuff, y'all. You know what I mean? Like, and it's too much for me. And I've emptied out a lot of this. And it's in there with the rest of the stuff. Like, there's not much in these right now. Because I'm trying to go through everything. And, you know, really, all of my makeup should fit in this little thing. But it's not going to. Anyway, and then down here I have a bunch of empties and then other things and feminine products and towels, which I buy only white towels because that way I can bleach them all. And then just extra fix-it-in, Epsom salt, you know, ibuprofen, body washes, hairsprays. That's just packaging in a little whatever container, and just, I don't know. And this is more, I've pulled a lot of stuff out of here, but there's still stuff in here. And this is my husband, well, that's just washcloths, but that's like his shaver and thing. And then there's shampoo and some cleaning stuff under there, and soaps and toothpastes, and the, you know, the bathroom junk drawer right here. And my husband, this is his area. And of course, you know, I said this is uncensored, uncleaned, anything. And this is more stuff.